the elect, the men of the Lord, the hopeful elect, that the living may know that the Most High dwelleth in the kingdom of men. So this is the kingdom of men, and he gives this position to whoever he wants. So how you think Esau's in this place? Because why? The Most High gave it to the base man, because we were off. We went off.
Exactly right.
We wanted to be like the heathen, not like him. We had the whole earth. We had the whole in our hands, but the Most High made it, deemed it that it's this way, so we will have it. We will have this as a memorial to us, to how the wicked live, not to live that way. It's not given to you. You earn this. You got to go through the furnace to earn this, the fire, the smoke, and then come off clean, not even smelling like nothing. Like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in that fire, man. This is what we're going through. We have to go through this to be purified. We got to go through this to be purified, man. To be purified. Like why our people every day walk past us and not realizing that we delivering the message. We're blowing the trumpet. And the trumpet is a warning. We're not talking about what them damn Muslims do. We're talking about what our power, our Lord, Yahweh Shem Shah, has us warning our people. Because when you see food lines and you can't eat, when you can't eat in America, when they shut off the cities in America real soon, when you see those KKK members like they did down there in Charlestonville, they in the cities. When you see that soon. When they start sniping you from off the top of the roofs, they start putting bullet holes in your head just for target practice. When they just start doing it for no reason, because it's time. It's lawlessness.
It tells you in Daniel's 12th chapter, it's going to be a time of trouble, unlike anything that ever been on earth before.
And it's going to magnify. It's going to start small and magnify. We think we got trouble now. We got freedom. We can walk. We can do anything we basically want to do in America. I could rob a bank, get caught, and go 10 years, but still, I did it. You know what I mean? You know, it's still done. But these devils are in they in for big trouble. All the rest of these nations in big trouble. We're not out here. We wanted our people for what's the intended doom that's to come.
Hey, you mentioned the food lines, right?
Yeah.
Well, America is a country that depends on. It's a country that has way more import than it does export. So they depend on their goods coming from other countries. So when they begin to really beef with these other countries, you know, America loves putting sanctions on them.
Right.
These countries are going to stop trading with America. So that means no goods coming in.
Right.
You know, so because these cities and these people, they don't have any self-sustainability,
right,
which means that they have to get all of their goods from everywhere else. The average person doesn't know how to farm or irrigate.
Right.
So these people are going to starve. You know, therefore it's going to be a famine. And like it says in 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, you know, these people think themselves to be in good case because victuals is so good cheap.
Right.
You can go down the street to McDonald's. You know, you can go to Wendy's, Burger King, you know, White Castles. You can go to the liquor store, the gas station. You know, they sell in the liquor store and gas station, they sell TV dinners.
Yeah.
You know, and you don't have to spend nothing but what, like $2 or $3 just to get a meal here. You know, so people think that they are right, but wait till you don't have anything to eat. You know.
Right. You ain't gotta wait. It's coming soon. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, just to answer that right, because we coming into some dire times. It ain't like the time of like the Great Depression. You know what I'm saying? Back in, I think that's the 1920s, roundabout, where, you know, the dollar crash as it's about to happen, like real soon. The dollar's about to crash, but like back then, you know, the dollar crashed, but you could, you know, people were more like self-sufficient in the sense, you know, you could plant. They had farms. You know, people could barter with one another. You know, you may go to a neighbor's house and, you know, trade me some tomatoes for this lettuce, or some cucumbers for, you know, I don't know, you know, squash or whatever have you. You know what I'm saying? You could grow your own things. But now, in today's time, everything is go, fast food, this. Everybody is used to, you know, just buying what they looking for. You can go to, you have the pleasure of going to the grocery store now, but what you gonna do in that day when everything is shut down? Like, you gonna gonna lose your head. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh
God.
shit, I can't go to that McDonald's. I can't go to that Burger King. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how to fend for yourself. You don't know how to hunt. You don't know how to fish. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how to fight. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how to skin animals and and gut. You know, take out the insides of an animal and cook it correctly and this, that, and the other. Like, y'all people gonna be lost out here. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't have the spirit of the Lord, you know what I'm saying? If you haven't been looking for the men on the highways and byways, you know what I'm saying, to be stable in them times, you're gonna lose it, bro.
The scriptures say there's a cry for wine in the streets.
God.
You know, because right now we have the wine, and we're giving it away for free. You know, but nobody wants it. But when it's going to be when all of the things that we prophesied about come to pass, people is going to go looking for that wine. You know,
right? And that's going to be too late unless the Most High deem you fit in that time in the 11th hour. So some people coming in at basically right at the end. Go ahead, bro.
Psalms 110.
Go ahead. No, he was finishing off something.
Nah, I finished that earlier. I finished that.
Okay, go ahead. Bring your priest out there. Go, you got something right now?
Yeah, I got
go ahead,
something.
Bring that out.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is Isaiah 55:1. Ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that have no money, come ye, buy and eat.
Right. Say, come to the waters. Come to this understanding. Go ahead and digest. Drink from this water, this well. You will never thirst again from this. You will never thirst again by drinking from this water right here. You would, you go to that other basic shit like hell. Even to the men that's delivering it right, to the men that the Israelites so-called delivered it incorrect. You would thirst going to IUIC. Who's going to give you just basic scripture all day and sit there with a mic, and not give you understanding, not give you the deep breakdowns, or give you just breakdowns. You ain't gotta make this hard, make it simple. You would thirst when you go around in circles with men that just cover the surface of the scriptures and not giving you the real gist of how the characteristic of Paul was and what he did and who. When we get into the scriptures, you can see it. You can visualize when the men of the Lord break it down the correct and concise way. Not telling you all day that he's black. It's more than just that. It's more than this thing. It's more than just sitting.
It's more than just saying keep the law.
Just knowing to keep the. There you go, keep the law. Because we in this flesh, and we would do the Spirit of the Lord. The men of the Lord tell you do the best of your ability. That's being honest. It's being honest to tell you, look. We know we're in this flesh. We know we'll go off. We know that things are going to happen in this country. What it say? Because the scripture, they negate to tell you that a righteous man will fall 7 times. But basically, you're going to have to clean yourself back up. We know we're in this flesh. Because
if you could keep the law perfectly, in this place, and you didn't believe in Yahushua, you still ain't going to be saved.
Exactly. You got to believe in Yahushua, and that's the faith. And they not telling you that. They not telling you to believe and put it Yahushua as your forefront. Because when you glory the Son, that's the Most High's glory.
Hey, he's the foundation.
Yes.
Hey, because he said that he that heareth my words and doeth them is like a man that dug down into the dirt and built his house upon the rock. When the flood came, because that flood is about to come, man.
Right.
The flood of troubles, the flood of Esau. The famines. The time of trouble.
My God. So, when you have a sturdy foundation, this is. I'm not just talking about just GMS because you got men that's out there who's listed GMS, but the brothers of GMS have a better foundation, have a greater foundation than the rest of these camps. We're not doing cookouts. We're not doing cookouts for you, man. We're not bringing the black conscious community in who don't believe in it. They're not even trying. Now they're trying to figure it out. Okay, that's just like the Israelite foreigners who's coming out of that. You got somebody that's figuring out they believe, but you can't. At this time, it's a done deal with all of them, man. Because all they do is look for the financial aspects of this debating stuff. Then you ain't heard about the debatings in a long time. You know, ain't heard about Don King Sonetta doing his ring announcements, man. His 3-ring circus. Because they know it's bullshit, man. You got people jumping back saying, yeah, Sonetta talking about he was an Israelite. Nah, he don't even remember nothing about that. He forgot, yeah, he said that years ago. Yeah, we ain't no real. He's talking to, I think, Sadie, man. Man, so it's just talking about y'all ain't know, man, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. He basically said he was a Hebrew for a second. The motherfucker skipped back. The man, he has a double-minded heart, man. You know, he seen that it was gonna be less lucrative to be an Israelite. But he was dealing with ISUPK anyway. That's like dealing with a.
Oh, that's his man's now. Now that Polite ain't in the mix no more.
Yeah,
his man is Captain Tazaria.
He can't make no money off of that, man. Go ahead, keep bringing down.
It says, and he that have no money, come ye buy and eat. Yea, come buy wine and milk without money and without price.
Right. Keep going.
Wherefore do ye spend money for that which is not bread,
Right.
and your labor for that which satisfieth not? Hearken diligently unto me, and eat ye that which is good, and let your soul delight itself in fatness. Incline your ear and come unto me, hear, and your soul shall live, and I will make an everlasting covenant with you, even the sure mercies of David.
That's talking about the knowledge.
No understanding of this thing, man. You get this thing right there, right here. Just learning this understanding will it's like Isaiah 33:6. With the knowledge shall be the stability. To get that time. Yeah,
Isaiah 33:6.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm speaking out loud.
Okay. So it just I said 33:6. It's a part of it. You know, it's part of the deal that we got, and it's to keep us stable. To be stable is to be balanced. To be stable in this thing, you can be calm. You can have a mind of knowing that. Well, we know that the streets are gonna be shut down. Everything is gonna be locked up. We know that. So we know what we're gonna have to do. Hey, either brothers gonna get together, but we know that in due time that the Lord is gonna be here soon. Because everything we know, prophecy is pinging off. Like I brought about the new moon. Not the new moon, the eclipse.
The eclipse was
on the Sabbath day. Yahushua, when Yahushua was put on that up there on the execution chamber, it was an eclipse at that time. The special events happened around that time. Go. You got something? Okay.
This
Finish
is
it off. The brother down here got one too.
This is Revelation 6:6, and I heard a voice in the midst of the 4 beasts say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny, and see thou hurt not the oil and the wine. And when he had opened the 4th seal, I heard the voice of the 4 beasts say, come and see.
That was the point. Yeah.
It's all
Hurt not the earth and the wine. So the food is going to be hurt. You know, but the only thing that's not going to feel any hurt is the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man.
All right, go ahead, bro. You got yours? Wait a minute. Go ahead, bro.
2 Ezra 15:14. Woe to the world, them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh.
Right.
And
woe to the world, destruction. Go ahead.
And one people shall stand up to fight against another.
One people shall stand up to fight against another. That's a race war. Go ahead.
And swords in their hands.
And with swords, the modern day sword is a gun. Go ahead.
And for there shall be sedition among men.
That's sedition. It could be like, what's sedition? The word sedition goes into peril,
fighting.
and shit.
Uprising.
Against among men. Yeah, against men. Go ahead.
And invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor their princes. And of course,
They're not gonna care about the rulers of the city, the rulers of the place you in, the president. They ain't regard none of that shit. Go ahead.
the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Man shall desire to go into the city and shall not be able.
Right, because you're gonna desire when it comes to that point where it get quiet in the streets, it's gonna be men trying to see somebody, see if they can go into the city to see if somebody's still alive, is the city moving. But you know, they're gonna desire that, but it's not gonna be. It's gonna be peril. It's gonna be desolate in the streets. It's gonna be somebody you gonna see you, but they're not gonna acknowledge that they there because it's that time. And we're talking about future prophecies, man. We're not talking about something that's not gonna ever happen. We're telling you the prophecy, and that's the spirit of Yahushua. Go ahead. What do you say?
For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled,
Right.
and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
Right. Go ahead, brother.
Khan, the definition of sedition basically
sedition.
it means anarchy. You know, it basically means anarchy. And it says conduct or speech inciting people to rebel against the authority of a state or monarch. You know,
Go against the government, like the
and
brother said.
when you break it down into the etymology, it comes from Latin and it's a compound word and it means a part going. Sed, itio, or which means